Trying to fix this bike before the sun come up. My motorized bike, y'all. Excuse the camera, but trying to get it where it's gonna stay focused on this rim. I really hate doing the sprocket job on this rear rim. It can be a real pain. But if you're going to use it, you got to expect the unexpected and get the job done when the unexpected happens. Regardless, nobody else going to do it for you unless you pay them. How you doing, YouTube? And welcome to my motorized bicycle routine maintenance. So, my channel is not that big, but if you guys want to sit here and watch me fiddle faddle with this rear rim for my motorized bicycle Lucille, I'm just trying to go ahead and get the chain right where it can start jumping off doing speed runs. I'm not going to say speed runs, but when I'm accelerating to, cruising speeds. But without this here, and I've been like more than 500 miles without this on there. This little sponge piece of crap, you need it just to have a straight sprocket is keeps it from, merging into the spokes. I actually been more than 500 miles without this thing on there, but I'm paying for it today, so I recommend not riding without this unless you guys have a modification out there that these sprockets can ride without these. Put down in the comments what you guys are using. I already know about the little hub adapters. I disagree with those because they're crap too, but if you guys know anything else out there for the motorized bicycle rims to have something besides this, I recommend something that's like aluminum or metal for real, or something iron, like the same shape, but like real tough material that's not going to flex or bend or shrink after so many hundreds of miles later. So it's time to get to work on this thing, and the job got to get done. It's not going to fix itself. It's my money maker, and I got to tell you guys, man, door dashing on a motorized bicycle is the greatest, best idea I ever came up with. There's plenty of other people out there that's door dashing on a motorized bicycle, but I can guarantee you there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about it. But in my last videos, if you guys heard where I recommend you guys to give it a try. Don't sleep on it. I recommend you guys to go ahead and put your mind to it and not just ride your motorized bicycles and put a lot of wear and tear on it, but let it work for you. Let it make you some money to put in your pockets to pay extra things such as your phone bill, your electric bill, your cable bill, internet bill, anything that can use some extra funds on a payment or recurring payment, however you guys want to go ahead and put it down for your extra money of making and put it to good use. I would recommend you guys to just give it a try, man. Go ahead and fix your DoorDash up for your motorized bicycle if you don't have a car, and I guarantee you would not regret it. You would make some money. You're gonna make a lot of money, probably not like thousands in one day, but I guarantee you a couple $100 a day on your bicycle, and you only spending $3 However it costs to, however much gas is in your local area for 1 gallon, it's $3.19 here for 1 gallon of 87 gas, and I puts it in my 4 liter tank, and I can ride around for 3 or 4 days before I fill up again. So that's over 100 miles, on traveling and distance before my next fill up. And I don't know, man. If you guys got the 2 liter tanks on your motorized bicycle and you're just riding for fun, I recommend, if you want to make money on your motorized bicycle, go for the 3 liter or the 4 liter tanks, because they're going to make you travel longer in distance. And it's worth it, man. I kid you not, it's worth it. And let me know how you guys think about this idea in the comments. And if you're already door dashing on your motorized bicycle, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. And how does it do for you? Do you think it's a great idea? Do you think it's a great way to make extra money when it's in need, or you can't wait for your paycheck bi-weekly or weekly payroll to go in to receive your hard earnings you don't work hard for? You're going to have a lot of maintenance to do, but it won't be as bad as just like a regular car with 4 tires on it. You still got to change the oil, you got to change the spark plugs or coil packs. But when it comes to your motorized bicycle, you got to make sure that rear rim, where most of all the driving is at, where all the contact to the tire is at, all the weight, when you're sitting down, and the weight of the motor, the weight of the bike frame, that back rim is going through a lot of wear and tear. So you have to keep your eyes on the sprocket and how your rim is in good shape or not. You don't want to be going at high rates of speeds and end up breaking down about 15 to 20 miles out, and it's almost impossible to ride it back or even walk it back. You got to run it back, don't nobody got time for that, So it's always best to go a few days sometimes. I recommend not going more than 3 or 4 days without checking the chain on your tire. It don't take long to check. Take less than 5 seconds, and take those 5 seconds to 1 minute to make sure your rear rim is good. So enough giving direction on things you guys probably already know, but it's always good to put good information out there. And I have to get this rim fixed tonight, and if you guys want to sit and watch me work on this rim, you're more than welcome. And let's see if I can get this done before the sun come up. Shouldn't take too long. Probably a little bit dramatic on that, but the time right now is actually about 9 or 10 o'clock, and I expect to get done with this by at least 11:30 or 12 o'clock. Then I still got to test drive it again, so yeah, I got some work to do. And I work at Jiffy Lube, so Jiffy Lube, DoorDash, Uber Eats, I does it all. I love to work, I love to get money. I can't sleep. The only time I sleep is when I pass out. And I can't allow my bike to be broken down too long. So this is what I do when I break down. I jump right on it to give myself a head start, or, before the next day come up, I already got something done to it. So let's go ahead and get started on this and get it done, man. And you guys excuse my living room. I just moved here. I currently have nothing. Trying to get something. Need furniture, y'all. If you guys want to help me out with some furniture, my cash app is MONT 443 1990. Don't forget the dollar sign. But as generous I am, I give homeless people free money so they can get through their day. And so they don't have to keep hearing the word no. I like to help people out with, some cash throughout the day that's in need. But I do realize that as much as I help people, nobody really helps me except for me. And I do work hard for my money, but I also know what it's like to be broke and have nothing. So I give homeless people a break sometimes by just giving them something to get through their day with and stay out of trouble. So, yeah, that's my part of my life, what I do in my life for people. I like to help them out, even though I need help myself. Yeah. This is probably going to take me about almost 10 minutes to get off. Damn it. Well, I have to. Almost thought I lost these. I wish I had a better way of taking this off, but right now I only got handle tools, and I don't think it's really no drill that can fit behind this sprocket or get in between these spokes. I just be done. Be done by now, I hope I get done with this by the time tomorrow gets here. And that's number 2, got 2 out. Got 7 more to go. So, while I'm taking these nuts and bolts out, I DoorDash on my motorcycle, my motorized bicycle since 10 o'clock a.m. this morning. And I got off it around 6 o'clock p.m. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. DoorDash. And the day before that, and the day before that. And I made well over $300 on my motorized bicycle. And everything adds up to natural wear and tear where I'm doing natural maintenance for my natural next day, But if you don't have the time and patience for maintenance, but you always got time to ride without no maintenance, without that maintenance, you will be broken down until you do maintenance. And I'm one of those type of individuals where I like to ride, but I'm also one of those type of individuals that like to do maintenance. But I don't like to do too much maintenance. I just like to ride. The thrill is, it's a fun thing. You get scenery and you get money. What I mean by scenery, you just enjoying the ride before your destination, I love it, man. And I appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing to my videos, man. Shout out to all my comments. People leaving great comments for me to read throughout the day and night. I promise to you, I'm reading every last one of them. It's hard to reply to all of them, but much love to everybody that's viewing my videos, watching my videos, and showing love, man. You know, I started off with 1 subscriber and it lasted with that only 1 subscriber for more than 10 months. Then I started doing motorized bicycle videos, and you guys really love motorized bicycles. So I have just about almost 300 subscribers now, man, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have made it that far with that many. So salute to everyone that's watching my videos, man. I appreciate it, man. And let's see if I can get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, you know what I mean? And I'm viewing you guys' contents out there as well. You know, you guys been giving me a lot of great ideas for my motorized bicycle, and I've been bringing it to life and reality to see it work great for me. I still haven't figured out a way to use my 12-volt generator on my 2-stroke motor to provide power for my lights. So I got a 12-volt battery instead temporarily until I can figure out an internal power source to run my lights on my bike. So if you guys been watching my last video on how to get the 12-volt battery to power your lights and haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check that video out, and it pretty much I'm showing you guys how to use the charger and pretty much get it back to 100% on charge rate. And that little switch on that battery in that particular video has to be on the on position in order to get a charge. And it took me about a day to figure that out because I didn't read the directions. And most of us, we order things and we get our new packages, and what we do, we open the package, we take the item out, and we throw away the directions. That's what I did, and didn't realize that in the directions was saying, make sure you have the on switch in the on position and not the off position in order to make the full charge or start charging your battery device. I didn't know that, so it is true, it's important to read, y'all. You know, something I don't do on a daily, but I figured that out, fixed that issue. And I appreciate you guys for watching that video. You know, if it provides good information and help other people out there, I'm glad that I can help them. You know. I feel like that one took longer than the last 3 I took out, or the last 4. For you guys that are watching right now, put down in the comments, tell me how fast do your motorized bicycle go. I would like to see each and every last one of you comment under there saying how fast your bike go, and you know, I like to see how fast everybody like to tap out on their maximum speed. So my maximum speed is around 36 and 38 miles per hour with my new sprocket. I had a 38 sprocket on there. I was only able to get like, you know, barely. What was it? It's between, I guess it's about the same, still about 32, 35 miles per hour, but it depends on the power or horsepower your motor is putting out. But With this 35 sprocket, I'm able to keep low RPMs and a steady speed gain. So I'm not really just jamming the RPMs where the motor is overheating. So I'm at a lower RPM while I'm going at least about 27 miles per hour straight. But I can get it up to more than 32 miles per hour, but I like to just cruise, you know? Make sure that I get there with the motors at decent temperatures and not overrated temperatures, you know? So I like to take my time when I'm door dashing, you know? But all my orders be on time, so if you guys are in South Carolina, I will be delivering you DoorDash on time, first class, you know? Something I like to do for you guys is be on time. So catch me out here in the local streets of South Carolina, Marktown Road. Coming near you on time, DoorDash. Me and Lucille. Ain't got much more to go now. If you guys can't see what I'm doing, I'm sorry about the video. But this is actually my second live feed, and I wanted to see if I can go ahead and put some footage of this maintenance being done to my rear rims for my motorized bicycle. And by the time I get done, Lucille will definitely appreciate what I've done, and she will be so happy that she wouldn't mind giving me a ride around the block, and that will be my test drive. Oh, what? That was all 9? Oh, nope, got 2 more. Hey, got 2 more to go, y'all. I'm just losing all my screws. Hopefully I can find them all. Supposed to have some spare ones put up just in case I did lose them all. And I'm still working on getting a GoPro, you guys. I can't wait till I get one, man. I'm trying my best to get everything I need to do my live feeds better or uploading any videos, man. I really want to give you guys the greatest footage that I can provide, but as of right now, on my cell phone is the only thing I can do until I get better. I've been spending a lot of money to get where I'm at, but you know, it's not over yet. I'm still pushing hard, I'm working hard. I love to hustle, and I love to count the money I don't work hard for. And I definitely like to put it to good use and not waste it. So, yeah. That being said, nothing but all positively movements out here. Good vibes. Oh yeah. And if you guys have enough room in your living room, like I do with no furniture, and you have nothing else to do, well, some maintenance work for your motorized bicycle, go ahead and put it in there with a little, a little blanket to catch all the mess and oil if it's leaking. But for me, I don't mind because I don't have nothing in my living room. I clean up later. But other than being outside, this is the greatest spot to be doing maintenance work on my bicycle. You ain't gotta worry about no bugs biting on me or anything, mosquitoes. It's getting warm outside, so yeah, the mosquitoes coming. Hopefully, I have it back up and running tonight. I really do. But if not, stay tuned for the next video where she's riding, and it'll be a continuance after this video. But hopefully I can get it all in one shot. I'm not sure if I can though. But if you guys are watching out there, I really appreciate you guys watching this content. And there it is. There it is. This is the 35 sprocket, y'all. She rides good, man. I had the 36, but I gave it to my brother. You know what I mean? And the way I seen him ride his motorized bicycle, it was pretty good. But I went with the 35. And it gets uphill just fine. You would do about 28 miles per hour going uphill with this 35 sprocket. So you heard it from me right here on Open Mind Entertainment. You would go about 28 miles per hour, 29 miles per hour, possibly 30 miles per hour with a 35 sprocket tooth. You know, can't go wrong with it. But on my bicycle, and it's a beach cruiser, very tall. I got a 29-inch beach cruiser. And I'm doing 28 and 29 miles per hour going uphill. 35. Can't beat it. But if you guys want to check that out for yourself, go ahead. Phone call my life. Phone call on my life. I'm not mad at that because I'm using my one and only phone I do my live feed on. And it uploads on video. So if you guys heard that, I'm sorry. Maybe the video paused by that phone call came through. Maybe it did. But I got a package on the way and I got to make sure I get it. You can fix my bike tonight, you guys. Alright. So this little sponge thing right here. This sponge thing right here. Only had this one on and not the other one. This one right here. You see it's still brand new and 0 miles. And I got this one on there and it got pretty much over 500 and 600 miles on it. So it's a little bit thinned out. This is beaten. But I have to put this one on this side while that one stays on that side, the back side. You guys know how it goes. You know what I'm going to do. So I was able to ride around without this one on the front side of the sprocket. Considered to be the back side of the sprocket, whichever one. But not to confuse you guys, I've been riding around with this DoorDash many miles later. And just today, it decided to break down and throw my chain off. That it is snap it in half. So I decided to bring my bike in the house and go ahead and do my maintenance work and take it easy and take my time and get it right. You feel me? So don't make the same mistakes I make and not do the right thing and simply do it right before sibling is trying to ride the motorized bike. But what I just told you guys is a perfect example of me being a human being. I make mistakes. And I learn from them. This will be the last time I do this. Taking that mistake over again. So I'm not going to do any cleaning of this rim because I don't have time for it. And there's no need for that because once I put it back down on the ground, it's going to get dirty again. So throw that on there and I might just go ahead and end this video right here and show you guys in the next video that, hey, everything worked out fine. So, with that being said, man, you guys already know how this is going to go. And before I end this video, I want to let you guys know that this particular rim that I'm holding, this is my second rim that I had for my bicycle, my motorized bicycle. This is my second rear rim on my motorized bicycle. And the first one I had, it didn't tear the spokes up or anything, but I fell off it and it created a warp where the back tire was normal good. But the guy that I bought this rim from, he charged me $65, and this is one of the best $65 rims you can buy from this bike shop here in Augusta, Georgia. I'm in South Carolina right now, but you can go to Augusta, Georgia, and you can actually order this rim if you guys want to look this name up that I'm about to tell you. You look up in Augusta, Georgia at Bicycle Peddler. Bicycle Peddler. And they got the greatest 29-inch, 27-inch rims you can have for your motorized bicycle. And I say that because most people would use the stock rims on a motorized bicycle, and couple hundred miles later, the spokes would become loose, or they would just bend and tear the whole frame up. Not the frame, but the rim would just collapse. I did not get that out of this rim. Look at this. All my spokes are tight. None of them is showing no signs of, oh, that one's loose. That one, however, you guys can see that right there. I cannot lie, y'all. This one is loose, but it's not critically loose. You know, but as you can see me touch the other ones, they're not moving like this one. See that? That one's loose. So I'm gonna get another rim. But this particular rim is my second rim, and it got over 2,000 miles. I'm around 2,500 miles. So almost 3,000 miles on this rim. I wouldn't doubt if I'm near 4,000 miles, but my estimate is right at almost 3,000 miles on this rim. And the spokes are still pretty much stable and strong, where I can do many, many more miles on it. So if there's anybody out there telling you guys that you cannot use a stock rim for your motorized bicycle, here it is right here with Open Mind Entertainment. I'm letting you guys know right now that anything is possible with these rims. You just gotta have the right one. And unfortunately for me, I have the right one. You know what I mean? That will keep carrying me many more miles. But the fact that you guys just seen that right there, I got a new spoke. So about 3,000 miles later, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another one. I get my money's worth out of everything I buy. So 3,000 miles later is about, because I bought this rim in pretty much last year, considered 2022, but it was around June. It was around June or July of 2022 I had bought this rim. And we're now sitting on year 2023 in February. So I got this rim in June or July 2022. And this month I'm on right now, we're on is February 25th. No, today's date is the 26th, February 26th, 2023. So yeah, I had this rim for a long time, man, with many miles, and it's still going. And the fact that I just found out on this live video, you guys seen it with your own eyes, if you saw it. The spoke is coming loose. Only one spoke, only one. I can't find it anymore, but it's on there. Only one spoke. And that's enough to let me go ahead and buy a new one before I have critical damages. So with that being said, you can use a regular stock rim to ride many miles on your motorized bicycle. Just keep an eye on it, do your regular maintenance, and make sure it's right and not going to have any problems later on. So you guys already know what I'm going to do with this rim. The only thing I needed to do was go ahead and put this little spongy thing on there and get this sprocket back on there, line it up with the holes, and now I got more room. I have more room away from the spokes. See, you can see that gap right there. See the gap? That's what I needed. And without it, it was sitting too close to the spokes. And I was able to get more than 500 miles out of it just like that. It's just somehow today, that back sponge piece in the back right here, it caved in. It got squished in somewhere where the sprocket hits the spokes and causes the chain to come off. Very dangerous doing 30 and 40 miles per hour on these things. So I recommend keep your eye on your sprocket, you guys. Not just your chain, not just your motor, your motor mount, but keep an eye on your sprocket as well, man. It's very important, man. This is the movement of everything when you hit that throttle. You know what I mean? This is the reason why you're picking up speed right here. So keep an eye on it. It's very important to keep your eye on the sprocket. I don't care if it's 44 tooth, 38 tooth, 35, 36, 28. Keep an eye on it, because if you're on your bike, just know that's your life. Your life is on the bike. Take care of yourself. Be careful. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. You guys already know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys in the next video that my maintenance here was resolved, and I'm ready to keep going, making money with DoorDash. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I appreciate you guys. Much love, and keep watching, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys giving me all the feedback and showing me all the greatest comments I ever read, you know what I mean, on YouTube. You know, that's for my bicycle. And I love my Lucille. She loves me. She don't talk or anything, but she's connected to me right here and right here. You know what I mean? I can feel her energy, you know what I mean? When I turn her on, I already know what we about to do. We about to go get it, man, you know what I mean? We about to go get that money, man, you know what I mean? So this one's mine. I would like to see content about y'all, you know what I mean? So yeah, go ahead and let me know how you guys doing out there on your motorized bicycles, and if you're Uber eating, DoorDash, or Instacart. If you're Instacarting on your motorized bicycle, man, something I haven't done yet, but I do know it's possible. You got one of them little carry baskets with the tires behind you, and you can, like a trailer. You using your bike and pulling it around like a trailer, but you can put your items of groceries in it and stuff. Man, that's something that I'm going to do next. I love coming up with ideas, y'all. Yo, I just love coming up with ideas. So, yeah, man, let me know what you guys are doing out there with your motorized bicycle, other than just building them and, using them for a hobby, having fun. Because what I like to do with mine is I build them, I ride them, but I also make money on them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like and subscribe to this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Much love for you guys. Stay tuned. This is your boy right here, Yo Munt in the South. And if you guys love what you've been following my videos, it is not too late to catch me on the next video, because it's not over yet, with more to come to you. I see you guys later, man. Stay tuned.